Hello, my name is Danny, and this is my persuasive speech for COM 101. The dictionary defines autism as a neurological condition that's marked by differences in learning styles, passionate interest in specific subjects, repetitive motion, sometimes difficulty with language and communication. And according to an article I found on NBCnews.com, 1 in 40 kids are diagnosed with autism. And according to the autismsociety.org, that more than 3.5 million Americans are on the spectrum. And the reason I say those facts is because it goes into my charity of choice, which is Autism Speaks. And the reason I picked them is because I believe that it's important that people should be aware of those that are on the spectrum and how society should accommodate to them. Now, the mission statement for Autism Speaks is that you can find this on their website, which is down in the description, is that they are dedicated to promoting solutions across the spectrum and throughout the lifespan for the needs of individuals with autism and their families through advocacy and support, increasing understanding and acceptance of people with autism spectrum disorder, or ASD, and advancing research into causes and better interventions for ASD and related conditions. And how they accomplish this is through research and donations, obviously. But first, let's talk about research. They have more than $500 million through investments. And their advocacy has helped raise more than $3 billion in federal research funding. They give out early childhood screenings, and there's a trained autism response team to help in each stage of life. But before I get into that, here's a bit more on their research. Is that their goals, the main goals of their strategic plan for science, is that to seek the causes and types of autism, lower the average rates of diagnosis to under 2 years, expand services across the lifespan, and enhance medical treatment of autism's associated health disorders. And they have a program called MSSNG, which provides researchers with free access to thousands of sequenced genomes from families that are affected. It has grown to one of the world's largest open access genome databases. More than 9,000 people have contributed to their genetic material for sequencing. More than 100 researchers are analyzing MSSNG data at 55 institutions in 13 countries. They also have Global Autism Public Health, which their goal is to deliver practical and culturally appropriate services to improve people's lives. It's basically the World Health Organization, just more focused. They have several other methods of research. And now I'm going to talk about the Autism Response Team, or ART. You can call a toll-free number or send an email. They're available between 9 to 5 in every time zone. And there's also a live chat. And they can help you learn about where to get diagnosis, schools, advocacy, adult services, etc. And now another big thing that they do is charity. They have raised millions of dollars through charity and advocacy. As I stated earlier, they raised more than $3 billion in federal research funding. And people you can find more information about this on their website as well. People can help donate, like pledging to donate monthly, or donate to charity walks, or you can buy merchandise from their store. And that's how people can be involved in this, is pledging, donating to charity walks, buying merch. But they could also post out facts on social media. They could post just advocacy on social media, and they could be wearing one of their t-shirts out in public. And that, in essence, would help spread awareness, which is ultimately their goal. And to sort of be in summation, is that I picked this charity because their main goal is to help and spread awareness to people on the spectrum. And it is a shame that people aren't more aware, and how society hasn't really tended to the needs of those people, and they should. I hope this speech video helped you gain a little knowledge. I know I'm not an expert, but I just hope that I got some of the word out there. Thank you.